Ayn Rand was a 20th century Russian-American philosopher and novelist, best known for developing the philosophy of Objectivism. She argued that reason, individualism, and capitalism were the foundation of a good society. Her novels, The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged, presented her ideas in fictional form, inspiring both admiration and criticism. Rand's work remains highly controversial. Some praise her for defending personal freedom and achievement, while others argue that her philosophy is too extreme, rejecting the importance of compassion, social responsibility, and government regulation. One of Ayn Rand's most important ideas is rational self-interest, which is the belief that people should act in ways that benefit themselves as long as they do not violate the rights of others. She rejected the idea that sacrifice for others was virtuous, arguing that people should pursue their own happiness above all else. This idea is controversial because it challenges traditional moral values that emphasize kindness, generosity, and helping others. Critics argue that rational self-interest promotes selfishness and ignores the needs of the less fortunate. Others worry that Rand's philosophy overlooks the importance of cooperation and human relationships in building a successful society. Rand's belief in the virtue of capitalism is a central part of her philosophy. She argued that capitalism is the only economic system that allows individuals to be truly free because it rewards productivity and innovation. She saw government interference as harmful, believing that free markets lead to prosperity and human progress. This idea is controversial because it rejects economic policies that provide social safety nets, such as welfare and public health care. Critics argue that pure capitalism can lead to inequality, exploitation, and corporate greed. Others believe that Rand's idealized version of capitalism ignores the realities of economic power and the need for government regulation. Rand's idea of the evil of altruism is one of her most controversial claims. She argued that self-sacrifice for the sake of others is morally wrong because it forces people to put others' needs before their own well-being. She believed that altruism leads to guilt, dependence, and the destruction of individual success. This idea is controversial because it directly opposes common moral beliefs that value compassion and selflessness. Critics argue that without altruism, society would become cruel and uncaring. Others believe that Rand misrepresented what altruism really means, confusing it with forced charity rather than voluntary kindness. Rand's concept of the heroic individual describes a person who follows their own vision and refuses to conform to society's expectations. She believed that great thinkers, artists, and entrepreneurs achieve success by staying true to their principles rather than seeking approval from others. This idea is controversial because it suggests that people should prioritize their own goals even if it means rejecting social norms or obligations. Critics argue that Rand's heroic individual ignores the role of teamwork and community in human progress. Others believe that her focus on personal achievement downplays the struggles of those who do not have the same opportunities to succeed. One of the most controversial aspects of Ayn Rand's philosophy is her rejection of religion. She was an outspoken atheist who believed that reason, not faith, should guide human life. She argued that religion promoted self-sacrifice and obedience, which she saw as harmful to personal freedom and happiness. This idea is controversial because it directly challenges the beliefs of many religious traditions. Critics argue that Rand's rejection of religion overlooks the ways in which faith provides meaning, moral guidance, and community for people. Others believe that her strict focus on reason fails to address deeper philosophical and existential questions about life. Now that we have explored these key ideas, it is clear why Rand's philosophy is both influential and controversial. Her defense of individualism and capitalism continues to inspire debate, but her rejection of altruism, government regulation, and religion makes her work highly divisive.